See where Flage called out Paige Beckers wanted to play a game one-on-one?
On behalf of
said she would win. She said it probably 10 to 11. She would win.
Thank you for coming to this evening's regional game for third place. The Sprayberry Yellow Jackets versus the Woodstock Wolverines. Welcome to the Wolverine game. And now for your starting lineups. First, from the visiting Sprayberry Yellow Jackets, number 0, the Tony Condon. Number 2, Al George. Number 3, Abel Watkins. Number 4, Jordan Edmonds. Number 11, Nate McCann. The Yellow Jackets coach by head coach Martin Streets. And now for your Woodstock Wolverines, wearing number 2, Joseph Kelly. Wearing number 4, Brandon Smith. Number 22, Kaylin Graham. Number 23, Joshua Schultz. And number 24, Jamar Rory.
All right. Good evening, everybody. My name is Braden Inslee. And we are here with the Woodstock Wolverines versus the Sprayberry Yellow Jackets. It's going to be a great game tonight for tip-off. We have Joshua Schultz and Jordan Edmonds. Seems like a great game today. Looking forward to it. Yeah. And Woodstock wins the tip-off.
It's Jamar Maurice.
He's been on fire these past few games. Camden Smith putting the pressure on. That's going to be Miles George. Running to the hoop. Just couldn't get that in. Recovered by Camden Smith. Camden with three. Oh, just shy. Looks like it's going to be Sprayberry's ball.
Should we get footage? Should we get footage? Is Mr. Wagner in his room? You think he's going to allow me to go in there and get footage of the game? I bet. Can I teach Robertson how to get
That's going to be Jordan Edmond. A lot of pressure coming from Woodstock on Jacoby Harmon. It's going to be the senior point guard for Sprayberry.
Joseph Tolley, Jalen Graham, Jamar Maurice. Ball's up for three. Not quite.
Yeah, just couldn't get it.
Sprayberry's roster. I don't need our roster, I know.
Oh.
It's going to be number 3, Abel.
Oh, all the way over to 3. Camden putting some pressure on Abel. Over to 4. Oh, just couldn't get it up. Here's Maurice. Oh, and the ball got tapped out, but Joshua recovers that. Let's see what he can do with it. He's getting covered on a block coming from Jordan Edmonds. And that's a 3.
Camden Smith.
You know, last game against Riverwood, he was on fire, putting up a ton of points. Let's see if he can do the same this game. Oh, just couldn't get it. Number 3, Abel Trotman. Maurice right now. Looking to make something happen. Jalen Graham going for the 3 and just couldn't get it. Abel just running down court. Let's see what they do. That's a layup made by number 2, Miles George, the senior shooting guard. Joshua going for that layup. Oh, just couldn't get it. It's going to be Miles George running down. Nate McDaniels. Over to Abel. Looks like it's going to be a foul.
Hey guys, what's the actual score? Is it 2-3?
Oh, and that layup made by number 2, Miles George. All right.
So if you go into the buffer, you should just be able to switch to Lassiter and Woodstock.
Maurice just pushing straight to the hoop. And that's going to be Maurice. Going to take this free throw. Man, he has been on fire, though. Abel getting pressured by Jalen Graham. Oh! Over to Abel. What's he going to do?
Airball.
Two. Graham over to Tully. Tully for the three. And that's good. Putting Woodstock up to 9 points. It's going to be Nate McDaniels over to Jacoby Harmon.
On this stuff. He changed everything.
You would just click the buffer and change the name.
Looks like there's going to be a free throw for Sprayberry.
Buffer number
It's going to be
7.
Abel
Click
Trotman,
A,
the sophomore point
highlight
guard.
Woodstock, delete it, and then highlight. So easy. You didn't change really anything. All I did was. I have to go in there and help him do. Did you figure it out?
All right. Maurice getting pressured. Number 4, JJ.
Maurice.
He came in just a little bit ago after that free throw attempt. Or those free throw attempts. Maurice, oh!
Gonna be Woodstock's ball.
That's slapped out by Jordan Edmonds, the junior small forward and shooting guard. Looks like Maurice is going to toss it in. Maurice with that. Oh, looking to shoot. Oh, and he shoots. Ah, just shy. That's going to be recovered by Jacoby Harmon. Oh, and that's tapped over to JJ by Joshua Schultz. All right, let's see if Camden can replicate what he did last night. Just putting up a ton of points. Oh, seems like the ball just came right off his shoe. These small mistakes might just be costing. Might be costing Woodstock. So far, though, it's going to be Woodstock 9, Sprayberry 6. Nate McDaniels over to Jordan Edmonds. Oh, he's running straight up to the hoop for that layup, but just couldn't get it.
Woodstock's defense has been on point tonight.
Absolutely. Oh, Jacoby. No, almost a block.
Not quite.
So close. Nate McDaniels running down the court with it. It's going to be over to Keelan Jones. He came in right after that free throw attempt. Oh, and that's a push. It's going to be Miles George, the senior shooting guard.
All right, Garrett Lynch is coming in, and Jordan Edmonds is going out.
Yes, sir. So far, it seems like a really intense game. Coach Blair definitely have been on point with his coaching this year. Tully trying to slide past. Camden. JJ thinking about that three, though. Oh, Tully just right at the rim, just couldn't get that layup. He's being guarded. Oh, and the shot clock just ran out.
Yeah, that was some good defense by Sprayberry.
Absolutely. It's a little less than a minute now. Woodstock's going to be up by 3. Over to Jacoby. Back to Keelan. Wow, the Sprayberry, just great passing. You could tell just on the outside of the paint. Oh, and Tully just tapped that. Here's Abel. Passes to Garrett Lynch, just couldn't get that. And here's Jalen Graham over to JJ. Just a little less than 20 seconds left to go now in this first quarter. JJ driving to the hoop. Oh, just knocks Abel down.
Why didn't you guys bring a monopod in a small camera? That's where the monopod went.
We can hear him talking.
Foul Yellow Jackets number 3, able to try. On the line, shooting number 1, JJ Burns.
Looks like JJ going for the free throw, and he makes it. All right, 10 seconds left. Sprayberry just trying to push towards the rim. Oh, hard pass. Hit the back of the backboard, man. Oh, so close.
Alrighty, here comes Camden Smith and Joshua Schultz out for Jalen Graham.
And Jordan Foster. Oh, and that's tapped by number 12, Paul.
They pushed it out with free throws. 7, 8, 9. You're watching it all. I didn't really want to throw Chris as the best player. I just said he's already going to.
All right, looks like it's going to be Woodstock's ball, thrown in by Tully. Joshua, great screen for JJ, going for that layup and just couldn't grab it. Thrown over to Keelan Jones. Passed off to Miles George. Over to Abel. For the free throw, we're going to have Miles George, the senior shooting guard from Sprayberry. And he makes it. And he makes it again. Breaking that up to a 2-point game in the second quarter. Woodstock 10, Sprayberry 8. Ooh, hard pass from Maurice to Tully. Tully looking to drive. Camden in the corner. Oh, for the three, and he makes it. Great play for Woodstock. It will be a free throw for Woodstock. And that's good. Up in that score from 12 to 13. It's going to be number 5, Keelan Jones, the junior shooting guard, throwing that in to Nate McDaniel. Kobe Harmon.
Up for 2.
And just couldn't get it. It's going to be Miles George, the senior shooting guard. Just couldn't grab that. And it looks like it's going to be a free throw for Miles George. And it's good. All right, let's see.
JJ.
Just a 4-point game right now. See if we can make that a bigger lead for Woodstock. Great screen. Oh. Seemed like a good screen, but that's going to be a foul. And that's going to make it Sprayberry's ball. Looks like there's going to be some changes coming in. Jordan Foster and Jalen Graham for Camden Smith and Joshua Schultz. 2 great players. Just give them a little bit of rest. Oh. Ooh. Looks like that's going to be Woodstock's ball. Tully going to throw that in, and Jordan Foster has come out. So is Jalen Graham. In for out for Smith and Schultz. Oh.
Good.
Blair definitely not happy. Blair trying to contest that call, but it's going to be Miles George going to take this free throw. And he makes it. Looks like Joshua Schultz is coming off for Jordan Foster.
That's good. All right, JJ's coming back with the ball.
Yep. Let's see what he'll do if he can set this offense up.
Tully up for 2. Nope.
Oh, out for the 3 by number 11, Nate McDaniels. Just couldn't get it though. Miles, George, looking to make something happen. Ooh, Jacoby Harmon.
Up 3.
George,
Nope.
out for 3, just couldn't grab it.
All right.
Maurice.
Lamar.
Oh, just straight through the Sprayberry defense, up for the layup and just couldn't grab it. But that will be a free throw for Woodstock. It's going to be a change for Sprayberry. That's going to be number 5, Keelan Jones, coming out for number 12, Paul Afons. All right, and that's good. That's going to bump it up to a 3-point game. Over to Jacoby. Back to Nate McDaniels. Oh, right at the rim. And he grabs that layup. That's going to be number 4, Jordan Edmond, the junior small forward and shooting guard. That's going to be a timeout. All right, just a few more minutes left in this second quarter. Oh, Jordan Foster wrestling for that. Looks like it's just going to be a throw-in. That's going to be Camden Smith. All the way over to JJ. Back to Tully. Oh, JJ over for the 3. And that's good. Great play. All right, it's gonna have number 12, Paul Alphonse, over. Oh, and that ball's just tapped, or tipped, excuse me. JJ, over, outside of the paint. Camden Smith, running up to the hoop, going for that layup, and it's good. Camden Smith. Oh, attempted layup by number 0, Jacoby Harmon, the senior point guard. Just couldn't get it though. So far, it's a 6-point game right now. It's going to be Woodstock 20, Sprayberry 14. Let's see if Sprayberry can put up a few more points, and they are. It's going to be Jacoby Harmon taking these free throws.
Okay.
Jacoby. And it's good.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
All right, JJ so far with the ball. Camden Smith over in the corner. Up, putting it up, just couldn't get it. And that will be a free throw for Camden. Seems like 2 free throws. Up, and it's good. Oh, and he didn't get that one. That's going to be taken by number 12, Paul Alphonse. Going to be drove. Miles George over Jacoby. Jacoby back to Nate McDaniels, all the way over for Miles George. Up for the 3 and just couldn't grab it. Now JJ just running down over to Tully. Oh, and that's a 3. Oh, and just couldn't grab it. JJ was looking at Camden Smith, though, and just didn't give it to him. That looks like it's going to be a foul. And a free throw for Jacoby Harmon. Jacoby, and he makes it. Looks like there's going to be a sub. Jacoby for number 5, Keelan Jones, the junior shooting guard. Let's see if JJ can set something up here. Woodstock looking great on the offense, though. Oh, and tapped by number 4, Jordan Edmonds. Recovered by JJ, though. Just being really pressured. That looks like a timeout for the Wolverines.
JJ's got it.
Let's see what he can do. Set something up. Camden pushing in the corner. Over. Oh. And that's the shot clock. Miles George. Out to Nate McDaniels. Miles, back to Nate. Miles looking to drive for the 2. Just couldn't get it. 1. It's going to be a free throw.
Shooting for the Yellow Jackets, number 2, Miles George.
Number 2, going for that layup, but just couldn't get it. Camden blocking him really well. Let's see what that call is. I can't see. I think it might be a free throw for George or Miles George. Still quite a close game right now. We have 3 seconds left on the clock, and it's going to be Woodstock 21, Sprayberry 19.
Miles George gets it in.
That's just going to move it up to a 1-point game. All right, tie game right now. That's the end of the first half.
It was a good first half.
Absolutely.
Woodstock's playing well, but so is Sprayberry. Defenses are both doing pretty good, so it's a low-scoring game so far.
Yeah. Both teams are going to be overall averaging about 57 points. Wolverines are averaging about 5-6 more points during the second and third quarter, and Sprayberry is going to be averaging about 2 more points in the first and fourth.
Alrighty, getting ready for that second half.
Let's see what Woodstock can do.
It's a tied game right now, so it's anyone's game right now.
Realistically, yeah, Woodstock's offense has been great, but so has Sprayberry's. They've been pressing a lot.
I mean, in their defensive.
I mean, just not letting anything through the Sprayberry defense. Dang.
I mean, Woodstock hasn't been bad either, though.
No, they haven't. You're completely right. Layup's good for number 2. That's going to be Miles George, the senior shooting guard. All right, let's see if Harris can respond to that. Out to JJ, the captain. Over to Camden. Back all the way to JJ. Looking at Maurice, but just didn't do it. Looks like Tully is going to be throwing that in for Woodstock, but there will be a substitution for number 0, Jacoby Harmon, number 5, Keelan Jones. Both making big plays this whole game, and Camden Smith for the 3 and just can't get it. That's recovered by number 3, Abel Trotman. All the way down to number 11, Nate McDaniels over to 5. Oh, tap by Camden.
That puts Sprayberry up, but...
Oh, it's actually a tie game.
Oh,
tied. Just changed that. Maurice going for that free throw, and that's going to be good. Thrown in by Keelan Jones. All the hard passes by the Sprayberry offense. Up for the 3. Just couldn't get it. JJ grabbing that. Tully on his right. Tully over, and it got knocked out by Nate McDaniels, the junior shooting guard and point guard. All the way back to JJ. Over to Camden. He thought about that 3. Jalen came out for, or excuse me, Camden came out for Jalen. Over to Abel. Great passing by the Sprayberry offense. They've been moving this ball around the whole game. And that's good.
It's Maurice for the 2.
And let's see what Woodstock can do.
Yeah, this is a big game determining whether or not, you know, Woodstock or Sprayberry takes that 3rd seed in state.
Oh, yeah. Either way, they're going to state, you know, just that seed really matters. All the way over to Miles George. George looking what to do, Abel. Oh, and that's good for number 11. It's going to be Nate McDaniels, the junior. Over Maurice. All the way over to Tully. Goes for that 3, and it's good.
That puts Woodstock up.
Just by 1, though. This has been a really close game. Looks like it's going to be Abel Trotman, number 3, sophomore point guard, taking this. Oh, just a little, not too much on it. And
that's good. That ties up the game.
Yes, sir. Let's see what Woodstock can do. Oh, Maurice getting pressured a lot, actually. Jalen Graham trying to pass it behind Miles George's back, but just couldn't do it. A lot of pressure, Out for the 3. Oh, and it's just couldn't get it. That's going to be number 2, Miles George. He's going to get that free throw, it looks like. You know, the physicality of this Sprayberry team, I think, also stems from how some of their players have played football throughout their whole career.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's good for number 2, Miles George. Looks like the coaches are getting a talking to. Not exactly sure about what, but.
And it's in.
So far, Sprayberry leading Woodstock 34-29. Not a large difference, but still difference nonetheless. Jalen Graham back to JJ. JJ out for the 2 and just hits the rim. Couldn't get it. Big drive down the court. Over to number 4, Camden Smith. Or excuse me, I'm on the wrong roster. Abel Trotman. Man, there's a lot of pressure.
JJ got the ball. but I don't think it's going to matter.
Wolverine number 2, Joseph Kelly, on the sheet. Number 2, Miles George.
Oh, there's going to be a sub here for.
It's Warren Robinson in for Jalen Graham.
Yeah, and Tully seems to be staying on. All right.
So you got both of your senior players on this Woodstock team on the court right now.
Yes,
It's a pretty young team. Lots of sophomores.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
mean, Jamar Maurice is a freshman.
Yeah.
So
Joshua Schultz, who's only a sophomore.
pretty young team.
Absolutely.
Last year they went pretty far, lost a lot of seniors, but I mean, they've got potential to grow in the next couple of years.
Oh, absolutely. Still making it pretty far in this tournament, you know.
Playing very well for a young team.
Oh, absolutely. Jordan Foster putting that up. Definitely have to agree on that young team, but there's still a lot of room to improve. Oh, just couldn't get it. Robinson.
Tully's got the ball.
Absolutely.
JJ.
Let's see what he does. He's got Maurice running into the paint. Blair trying to get these guys to move around, shuffle. Foster over to Tully.
You got Warren open. Up for two.
Foster. Again, a younger player. He's only a junior. He's a center and a power forward, but he's a great player. Robinson trying to go for that block, and he might have tipped it. Seems like Maurice has it. Over to JJ.
JJ. Over to Robinson.
Back to JJ.
To Tully.
You know, you haven't seen too much of Robinson this season.
Yeah, Warren just hasn't played that much this season.
Yeah. Oh, and Warren,
Up for
go
three.
for that three. Hit the rim. All the way over to number 5 with that layup and bounces out. Couldn't secure it. All right. Let's see Tully.
Let's see what Tully can do here.
You know, it's only a 3-point game right now, almost the end of the third. Maurice just trying to power through. Number 24, Garrett Lynch, the sophomore, just couldn't. But again, just a 3-point game here. Let's see if Maurice can get a little closer. Oh, and he does it. All right, Robinson's going out. Graham's coming in. Maurice. Oh, couldn't get it again. That's going to be, seems like another free throw, but this time it's going to be Foster that's going to take it.
Need to make these.
Yeah, I mean, with 3 points separating these teams, I mean, got to make these. These are influential in these games, and he does. Only down to 2 points. Oh, and it just bounces right off. Down under 20 seconds left to go. Let's see if this Woodstock can fend them off just a little bit longer. Oh, Foster pressing. Number 5, Caleb Jones. Out really far, just couldn't get it. And that's the end of the third.
All right, so the end of the third, you know, Woodstock's going to be at 34, Sprayberry's 36.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's going to be a pretty tight game, like I said.
Oh, absolutely. So far, it's just been up and down, you know, back and forth between these two teams. You know, most of that second period was just a 1-point, 2-point difference. So
this whole game has been pretty close. I mean,
yeah,
Woodstock came out pretty hot, but Sprayberry brought it back pretty quick. So
yeah, Woodstock led with 9 in the first, but just Sprayberry pressing forward, getting kind of comfortable, you know. But let's see what Woodstock can do.
Alrighty, let's get this fourth quarter started.
Looks like it's going to be Sprayberry's ball. Number 2 is going to throw that in straight to 3. Able to Miles. You know, this Sprayberry team, their passing is unmatched. I mean, they're just getting that ball around so quick, just behind the backs of these Woodstock players. It's just extremely impressive. Over to Maurice. Let's see what he does. Oh, a little spin, layup, and it's good.
Still going to be a 2-point game.
Man, like you said, it is going to be close.
Sprayberry's coach is not very happy.
No. Well, neither is Blair, I don't think.
I don't think I see any happy emotions on his face when they're playing ever, even if they're up by 40.
Yeah, I think this whole season it's been very straight to the point, you know. All right,
let's see if Sprayberry can come back and put some points on the board.
Yes, sir.
If not,
still a 2-point game. Oh, just got knocked out. Now Tully has momentum. Over to JJ for the 3.
Good! Oh, good! That's going to put Woodstock up at the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Great play by Woodstock, you know.
Putting lots of pressure on the Sprayberry basketball.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you see all of these players just dialed in to the pace of Sprayberry. You know, no messing around here. Oh, looks like it might be a foul on Woodstock, you know. Let's see if Woodstock can keep this lead, fend off the Jackets. Oh, all the way out for the 3.
And it's not good.
Oh, recovered by Foster.
Woodstock the ball back.
Yeah, JJ now. Looks like Camden Smith is going to be ready for getting subbed in. Tully over for the 3. Oh, and knocked over by Foster, but just couldn't get it. Blair seems a little bit happier now since they're leading.
It's not going to change him yelling, jumping up and down on the side.
Oh, absolutely not. He's an extremely involved coach in all of these games. He's always loud. He's always trying to give so much instruction to this team.
Woodstock's lucky to have him.
Oh, yeah.
Balls
what
up.
a layup. No!
Nothing.
Foster. JJ probably looking at Tully right now. Open in the corner. You know, Tully, he's been pretty consistent for his threes. Let's see if he can make another one. That's up, and it's good! That's going to be a 4-point lead for Woodstock. Let's see if they can keep this momentum.
Let's see if Woodstock can pull away.
Absolutely.
But I mean, as we've seen at the beginning of this game, Woodstock has a 10-point lead. That does not mean Sprayberry's out there.
Oh, absolutely not. Those threes just don't seem consistent from Sprayberry. You know, they're not. All right, I think we got some free throws though. So like you said, whoever wins this is getting that 3rd seed in state, and whoever loses is going in the 4th seed, so. Just couldn't get it, number 3 Abel Trotman, sophomore point guard. See if he can make up for that. Didn't make it again. Tully. Maurice loves shooting from inside the paint. All right. See what they'll do. Over to Graham.
Back to Maurice.
Oh, and just couldn't grab it. And that's a dunk by number 4, Jordan Edmond. Showing off a little bit right there, but 2-point game right now. Back after that, Woodstock still leading by 2. Let's see if they can widen that gap. JJ, oh, Maurice. Slight little pass between 2 of the Sprayberry players. Also, we have number 12, Warren Robinson. He came back in. Oh, Tully just couldn't grab that. Maurice looking for that layup, and he makes it. Ah, Woodstock leads by 4.
Cancels out that dunk.
Absolutely, yeah.
A little bit less
still
of a performance, but
still, I mean,
same amount of points.
I don't think either of these teams are going to be slowing down at all. Just that high intensity playing that we like to see from this Woodstock team. Robinson over to Maurice. Oh, travel. See if he'll make it, and he does. That's number 2, Miles George, the senior shooting guard. That's just a 1-point game now. Really, really close. Way too close for comfort, in my opinion.
Woodstock needs to respond to those.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if Woodstock can respond to this. Tully. Back to JJ. Will he take that 3? He will. Oh.
Not quite.
Oh, and Foster right now. Over to Tully. Tully in the corner for the 3. And he's good!
I mean, if you're Woodstock eating up the clock right now,
oh my God, yeah,
while you're in the lead and ensuring to put points back on the board.
Absolutely. Now it's a 4-point game. Woodstock just bumping back to that 4 points. I know they're not comfortable with this right now. I know Blair's definitely not comfortable with
Oh, no, this
points.
is not a comfortable lead, but
No.
if you can keep a 4-point lead and that wins you the game, you'll take
absolutely.
it.
All right, we're back. Let's see if this Woodstock team can keep that momentum they have. So that Woodstock lineup, though, is going to be JJ, Tully, Maurice, Robinson, and Foster.
Warren's got a lot more playing time this game than normal.
Oh, yeah.
He's having a good game, too, though.
He's being really physical. You know, he's keeping on these guys. He's playing great defense.
Now, I will say one thing that our team doesn't have a lot of anymore is that those big people. You know,
Oh, yeah, those big players. Those
like our
taller,
average height might be 5'11", but
yeah. But still, I feel like they make up for that in that physicality.
they still play well.
Oh, absolutely. No matter what size they are.
And, you know, after the loss of Taj, you thought it was going to be a big difference, but still, this team has been physical, putting up lots of points.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And they're really able to play against some of these top of the state teams.
I mean, yeah, they're making it really far. They're doing amazing. All right. Just another timeout. You know, these teams have played each other twice this year, and so first matchup, Woodstock, they led Sprayberry by 59-44, but on their second matchup, Sprayberry got revenge by winning 78-57. So let's see if Woodstock can come out on top on this game. All right, Tully with the ball all the way back to Maurice.
It's a 1-point game right now.
Yeah. But again, neither of these teams are going to be letting up. Maurice for the 2. Just bounces right out.
Sprayberry gets that ball back.
Yeah, Joshua, he's back on the court. You know, one of our tallest players. So let's see if he can block some of these high shots.
Up for 3.
Up for 3.
No good.
Just can't get it. Maurice gets the ball. He's looking for somebody. Tully in the corner.
Up for 3. Not
Oh,
quite.
I just couldn't grab it. Foster knocks it out. Let's see if he can make up for that. Number 3. Oh, I just couldn't get it. That's going to be up 2 points.
They give Sprayberry short lead.
Yeah, let's see if Woodstock can respond, maybe with the 3. Give them a bigger lead, you know. Tully
for
for the 3. You know, he's pretty consistent, but, you know, in these heated moments, I guess, gets just pretty stressful.
A minute 30 left on the clock. You have to get points on the board.
Oh, yeah,
here.
this Woodstock team has to.
You can't let Sprayberry get anything right now.
No, absolutely not. I mean, just they're on top of them, man. Nate McDaniels over to the corner to Jacoby. Over to 11, just unguarded. Oh my. All right, and that's a 3-point lead right there. And another timeout. Boy.
This time it's going to be on Woodstock.
Yeah. And that's 55 seconds left on the clock. Can Woodstock respond? It's going to be close, not going to lie.
Alrighty, they're coming back out here. It's very important for Woodstock to get some points on the board. They got 55 seconds left.
Absolutely no time for mistakes.
Not at all.
Came out here a couple minutes ago. Woodstock was up by 4.
Reese, 40 seconds left on the clock. Can they answer?
All right, they got 30 seconds left, 14 on the shot clock.
These boys have to get
They
something up on
gotta
the
get
board.
something up
right
there
now,
now.
just something. 30 seconds. But that will be some free throws. I think 2 free throws. Let's see if they can get something out of it. Able to get 3 points, I think. And JJ makes that first one. Oh, excuse me, 2 points. Just trailing by 2. Such a close game.
Called it at the beginning, it's gonna be close.
Yeah, you were right. JJ up, and it's good. Only a 1-point trail right here.
Got 30 seconds left on the clock.
What can Woodstock pull out? It's gonna be really close.
You can't let Sprayberry hold on to the ball here.
Absolutely not.
Because that's what they're gonna try to do.
Graham, he's just gonna be pressuring these guys super hard. Look at that, I mean, look at that pressure. Tully, over to 3. You gotta get that ball, JJ.
Yeah, if you're Sprayberry here, you can't let them get that.
You're just wasting time at this point.
Yep, and that's what they do.
Yeah. Just shy of 15 seconds left on the clock. Oh. All right, less than 14 seconds on the clock. Boy,
It's a close game.
These guys are just pressuring them. Oh.
You don't want to do that, but.
Let's see what Nate McDaniels does.
All right.
All Woodstock has to do is just get that three-pointer. That's up. That's good. Timeout. Sprayberry. Really hope whatever Blair said in that little pep talk works, man. These boys got to come out in these last 10 seconds just playing extremely hard, get that 3 points, and just try to at least tie this game up, put it into overtime. Oh, and he doesn't get it. It's Warren Robinson. JJ running down the field. It's a time right there.
All right. Another timeout, this time on Woodstock.
6 seconds on the clock.
You put a 3 on this board right here, it might be game.
Get Tully in the corner and he'll let him work his magic, man.
All right, it's time. If you're Sprayberry here, you can't let Woodstock put points on the board.
You are not going to give up at this point in the game. Woodstock, all they need is just that 3 points, and that's tied the game, thrown it into overtime. Let's see if these Wolverines can do it. At least get another extra little bit.
3 puts Woodstock in the lead.
Oh, yeah. Over, Joshua. 5 seconds on the clock, 4 seconds. Three seconds on the clock. Oh my. It is a tense game. Jalen Graham is going to take it. 3 seconds. What can they do? All right, let's see what Jalen does.
I mean, you don't
Maurice.
Up for 3.
Up for 3.
No!
Yes! At the buzzer, Maurice tied
the
in
game.
overtime. These Wolverines have a shot for the state 3rd seed.
This stadium is
What about
alive.
that? Oh my goodness. What a play.
This stadium is ecstatic right now. Everyone is kind of in shock that Woodstock just got those 2 points on the board. We got another 4 minutes of playing time.
Another 4 minutes of overtime. Boy, this has been a heck of a game. I mean, Woodstock coming back with a buzzer beater to tie it up going into overtime. I mean, this is crazy, Kai.
Impressive. It's pretty impressive.
Oh, absolutely. Joshua Schultz going to tip this off. Let's see what he can do, man. I mean, he won the first one, so let's see if he can do it again. Schultz, Again, if you're Woodstock, you just can't let anything come by you. Like Jalen Graham right there, knocking it out. Look, that amazing, amazing defense from Jalen Graham. Just putting the pressure, clamping these Sprayberry Jackets, just clamping them down.
Blair's very upset with that call.
Oh, absolutely. I would be too. Especially at this time in an overtime to determine a state seed, you know. But this will be a free throw for Sprayberry. That's good.
Let's go. Where you at?
That's made. So that's going to put him up. Just 2 points. Let's see if Woodstock can answer.
I mean, they got 4 minutes.
Still, they don't want to take any chances with this. They want to try to get as many points in as little time as possible. I mean,
you don't want any unanswered points at this point if you're either team. That's how you lose the basketball
absolutely
game.
Not, yeah. I mean, you can see a change in pace for Woodstock right here. You know, they've just absolutely a ton more movement, you know.
They got 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Up for
Maurice,
three, and
it's a three! What a three by Maurice, leading by 1 now. Oh, and let's see if they can answer that, and they do. Immediate answer to that three by Maurice. Let's see if he can do it again.
That'd be nice.
Please do it again. Run out to the rim for that. Oh, and just couldn't get it, but let's see if Foster can throw it back in, and he can't. Oh, that's just gonna be a Sprayberry ball. Shy of 3 minutes on the clock. Boy, is this tense. Oh, what a play.
Like I said, the defense has been on point tonight.
Oh, absolutely. You know, the pace is so, it's just ramped up. You can definitely see the stress on Blair right now. I don't really much blame him, to be honest, but. That's not good. Let's see, they got one more, it looks like.
That's
not good again!
Either.
Oh my! Let's see these Wolverine answers. Oh, Maurice, over to JJ.
I mean, at this point, any points on the board
is positive for Woodstock. I mean, they definitely need to throw Tully back in. You know, he's a great three-point shooter.
Joshua's up for 2.
Oh, and that looks like a foul right there.
It's going to be on Sprayberry.
All right, come on, Joshua. He's got to make these points. He has to. There's no wiggle room for this Woodstock team right now. A lot of pressure, though. And he makes it.
That's enough to tie the game. One more, and Woodstock takes the lead.
It just has to fend off for another 2 minutes. I mean, we've seen this whole game how Woodstock can play. You know, they've been fending off.
It's a 1-point game. This
whole game has just been such a close game, just so stressful.
Neither one of these teams are gonna want to let.
Oh, absolutely not. No, nothing. Oh, and that's a takeaway. Maurice with the ball now.
All right.
Let's see if he can just waste a little bit of time, maybe put some points up on the board here.
At this point, yeah, like you said, take time off the clock.
Yeah, and then just try to score in that last little bit.
I mean, even just 2
Keep
points, that
clean,
gives
though.
you a 3-point
And that's
lead.
another 2. Oh my. Woodstock leading now by 3.
Don't want to let them get
Oh,
anything
absolutely
here.
not. Shy of a minute 10 right here. Let's see if these Woodstock players can defend. I mean, they've been on top of it though, regardless. Just hit a minute here. Can these Woodstock Wolverines knock this out of their hands? See if they can make
8
another
seconds
drive.
left on the shot clock.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Up.
Up.
No
good. That's going to be Woodstock's ball.
We got 45 seconds left on the board. It's going to be Woodstock 58, Sprayberry 55 at this very close game.
Oh my. My heart's racing, you know, watching this. You don't get to see too many of these really, really tight games, you know. You don't get to see a lot of it.
I mean, hold the ball here as long as you can. See what you can
absolutely. Even just a passing game for at least 20 seconds, maybe put a shot up.
I mean, you get a 2 here, give them 6
even
seconds.
A solid layup here, you know. That's all they need.
Yeah, 2 points on the board and
a free throw right now, so definitely a lot of stress in the air, a lot of tension. But JJ, the captain.
A lot of people here to watch this game right now.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, and JJ makes that.
That makes it a 2-score game for Sprayberry.
Yeah, with 32 seconds on the clock. It's going to be tough to beat. It's not impossible, but it's going to be rough. And he makes that other one, too. That's a 5-point game now.
Now Woodstock, all you got to do is watch, make sure you're not
play that
giving away any
really
free throws.
rough defense, you know. They've taken out AJ, replaced with JJ with Warren Robinson. Let's see if he can put his larger size and just physicality into this.
Sprayberry.
Shy of 20 seconds left on the clock. Over.
Up for 3.
No good. Maurice grabs that. Being pressured right here. Let's see what he can do. Oh, and he spins out of it. He's going up. 7 seconds on the clock. I mean, if you're the Woodstock team, you are stressed out right now, but you're also really hopeful. So let's see what they can do.
It's going to be a timeout for Sprayberry.
Yeah. Coach is pleading with the refs for that timeout. These Woodstock guys, I mean, they are, this overtime quarter has been incredible so far. I mean, absolutely incredible. Oh, next week? 7:35. 7:35. Looks like the Sprayberry coach is talking to the ref. Now they're pulling both coaches. Let's see what they're doing here. What decisions are going to be made. All right, let's see. Should still be Woodstock's ball, but Heck yeah, he made that. One more. Let's see if he can get it. And he does! It is 62-55. A 7-point game right here with 7 seconds on the clock. And it looks like they're doing shootouts, I guess. I'm not exactly sure what's happening, but I digress. Miles up, and it's good. All right, let's see what we got here. It's a 5-point game. It is close though. It's going to be Sprayberry's ball. Zero throwing that in. All they got to do is fend off for 7 seconds. 5, 4. It's up for the 3. He misses. 2, 1. Woodstock wins.
That was an insane game.
Absolutely incredible game. Woodstock now has the 3rd seed at state. Sprayberry has the 4th. What a game. Again, Woodstock 62 to Sprayberry 57. These Wolverines, they played their heart out tonight, you know, and it showed.
Sure did.
In the score. It showed in the score.
You know, really a lot of energy in the stadium tonight.
Absolutely. I mean,
well, we want to thank you guys for watching here on WoodstockLive.net. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, like all the things. You can check us out on Instagram at Woodstock Sports Broadcasting.
Yep.
And we'll see you guys at the